The following King 5 presentation is simulcast in stereo on KYYX 96.5 FM. From the slug capital of the world, it's REV, with videos from Thomas Dolby, Duran Duran, Rick Springfield, and Weird Al Yankovic, an in-store experience with Motley Crue, a weekly madness from the off-the-wall players, editorial edification from John Keister, and in performance from Astor Park, Seattle band, the Boibs. Hi, Marion Seymour here. Welcome to another rip-roaring night of REV. You know, there are less than a handful of shows around the country that get to show off local talent, and we're pretty darn pleased that we have one of them. And all the bands hammering away in clubs and basements around the Northwest don't think it's too bad either. Tonight we have a band that I know you're gonna like. They're young, energetic, and their songs are great. Welcome from Seattle, the Boibs.
See, I told you you'd like them. Seattle's Boibs. They'll be back to do a couple of more tunes before the night is out, and we'll be right back with a new and totally ingenious video from Thomas Dolby. So stay right there.
Okay, who's next?
I guess I am.
Okay, this is the musical version of the Guns of Navarone. What are you going to sing?
Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
You need an accompanist?
Yes.
Okay, this is Buzz, our studio musician. You'll start whenever you're ready. Quiet, please.
Thank you. The key of C?
Sure.
Somewhere Bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Someday I wish upon a star, and when I wish it, you would go away. What are you doing? My God, this is my audition. You have ruined everything. I am leaving.
Was too fast?
Tell me about your childhood.
The man has outdone himself and just about everyone else with this video. From his album The Flat Earth, with glass-shattering vocal accompaniment from Adele Bertay, here's Thomas Dolby and Hyperactive.
At the tender age of 3, I was hooked to a machine just to keep my mouth from spouting junk. Ha! It must have took me for a fool, 'cause they chucked me out of school, 'cause the teacher knew I had the fun. But tonight I'm on the edge, that has shut me in the fridge, because I'm burning up. I'm burning up. With the vision in my brain, and the music in my veins, and the dirty rhythm in my blood. They're messing with my heart, and they're messing with my heart, and they're messing with my heart. Won't stop messing with mine, ripping me apart. Hyperactive when I fall, hyperactive when I run, hyperactive when the night is young. And I'm messing with my heart.
So how long have you been having illusions?
Keep on messing with my heart.
Please tell me more about your mother.
Ripping me apart. Sacrifice, I'm on the floor. Messages from outer space. Deep heat for the feet. The rhythm of your heartbeat. 'Cause the music of this street, it isn't any appetite. It isn't any appetite. I can reach into your arms like an itch in your headphones. You can turn it up. Yeah, I'm the shape in your back room. I'm the breather on the phone. And I'm burning up. But there's one thing I must say before they lock me up again. You'll be safer at the back. When I'm having a
Hyperactive when I fall, hyperactive now I'm cold, hyperactive and the day is long. Hyperactive in my bones, hyperactive in your phones, hyperactive and the night is young. Hyperactive when I small,
From the newsroom of the Rocket magazine, this is the Rocket Report with John Keister.
Say what it is. The subject tonight is funk music in Seattle. Are we funky? Am I a funk machine? Possibly, but I, like many of you watching out there, have two strikes against me. First, I am a white man, and I live in the Northwest. It's tough to find uncut funk in Seattle because club owners sometimes don't like to hire black bands, and the big radio stations resist playing anything but Michael Jackson, which is a shame because this area produces some outstanding funk bands who have a hard time getting work. There are great young bands like Teleclear and Septimus, older, more established bands like the Jet City Band and Ready Made Family. For serious partay action, we have rap groups like the Emerald Street Boys, the Emerald Street Girls, Silver Chain Gang, and Jam Delight. There are even nationally famous groups like Shock from Portland, who scored a hit with Waiting for Your Love. Gloria Weems from Seattle also hit the charts with Dance With You. Tacoma is the home of great scratch mix funk DJs like The Whiz Kid, Galaxy, G-Man, Roots 1, and Roots 2, all from this area. The funk genre has added several new words to the musician's vocabulary, such as freak, freakish, freak freak, freak out, super freak, freakazoid, and freak freak y'all. Tune your radio to KNHC or KTOY and you may be able to learn how to get funky in case of an emergency. Remember, Ray Charles and Quincy Jones both got their start right here. The Rocket Report's tip for fans this week is how to do that backwards walking dance that Michael Jackson did on the Motown special. It's called the Moonwalk. Watch carefully.
I bombed, I fought, I've even had advisors come in. Nothing seems to stop them.
Roach infiltration has become a real danger. Conventional insecticides seem to have no effect, but now there's this. Nuka Roach. We here at the Hanford Nuclear Plant have taken all the nuclear waste and developed it into this useful and fun household product, the Nuka Roach. These small silos placed strategically around your house stop the roach, and this is important, before they move in and take over.
Gosh, honey, no more roaches.
Oh, there goes another one.
Nuka Roach. We didn't know where to put the nuclear waste, so we're putting it to you.
Honey?
Ah, yes, it's back to the live stuff again. We'd like to give you another shot of our Northwest stars for tonight. And while you have another look at these 5 merry men that call themselves Boibs, B-O-I-B-S, we'd like to tell you more about them.
Doing almost exclusively cover material, Boibs hit the Seattle music scene a year and a half ago. During that time, they've gotten plenty of practice, playing a high concentration of high schools and colleges in the Northwest. They've now incorporated original material into their repertoire, 3 songs of which they're playing for us tonight. Boibs band members are Bob Bollier, Paul Jackson, Ken Cummings, Rick Levrovich, and Marty Wakoff. Their makeup and cold cream behind 'em, 30s sci-fi all around 'em. It's Queen singing 'bout Radio Gaga.
Hi, I'm Dave Clark from your Bomax store. I'm sure you've seen me demonstrate the fabulous Bomax mixer. Well, while you're here, I'd like to show you the brand new Bomax 3000. Truly the ultimate all-purpose device. I've just brought them back from overseas where they're selling like hotcakes. Now, this unit will do everything in the kitchen your food processor will do, plus a whole lot more. Just a few examples. How about pureeing your tomatoes? In a jiffy, no muss, no fuss. How about tenderizing your meat? Like you've never done it before. Mixing, you can mix anything from pudding to plasma with hardly lifting a finger. All this just in the kitchen. Around the yard, the house, the garden, I'm sure you're going to find this unit indispensable. Even go in for walks. Take your Bomax with you. Are there vicious dogs in your neighborhood? With the Bomax 3000, you need never fear them again. Plus, back in the privacy of your own home, it's the perfect personal massager. That does feel good. All this with just the basic unit. With the 3,000 available accessory attachments, you can do anything from paint a car to illuminate every cave in Egypt. The Bomax 3000, truly the ultimate all-purpose device. Come on out and see one at one of our stores, and remember, if we sell it, we'll give you a receipt.
Welcome to Tower Records in downtown Seattle for what's commonly known as an in-store with the latest all-American raunchy rage, Motley Crue. This leather and chain-clad band pushed their way up through the LA club circuit just 2 years ago. But don't blame Hollywood. Their bass player and primary songwriter, Nikki Sixx, actually grew up in Seattle. Now with the release of their second album, Shout at the Devil, Motley Crue has them waiting around the block for hours in the cold and rain.
What do you like about Motley Crue?
The music is great.
Motley Crue,
the way they dress.
They're cute.
They're awesome. You know, they're just...
Totally babes.
Parents like them?
Yeah.
Have they seen pictures of them?
Yeah. They just saw pictures today, though. I just showed them finally.
And what did they have to say?
Pretty cool.
What about all these young, impressionable kids that are outside? And here you are, you're singing about the devil and whips and chains and things like that.
We're not singing about the devil.
You're not.
No, we never have. It's a title of the album is Shout at the Devil, not Shout with the Devil. So we're not with the devil at all. We're opposed to it, as a matter of fact. What we mean by the devil is anything that's in power that you object to.
So what kind of reaction would you hope to get out of the kids after they came from one of your shows?
Well, they come to our shows, they get all of their aggression out, you know. They go to school during the daytime, and they sneak out of the house at night with their leather pants on, and they just have, you know, they just have a lot of fun at our shows. It's better than going out and like being in a street gang, robbing liquor stores. So they come to a Motley show concert, get out all that frustrations they have during the day. They resume their normal lives by day, live Motley by night.
You wear quite a bit of makeup for the stage. How long does it take you to put all of that on?
It takes each of us about an hour. And it just takes an hour. It's a long time.
We're not used to putting on mascara that much.
Yeah, really. Lipstick.
So do you do it all by yourself?
Yeah, we each do our own.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you go to sleep in it, or do you take it off before you go to sleep?
Well, that depends.
I'm thinking about having mine tattooed on.
Depends what you bring home that night.
How many of those wristbands and leather necklaces and things like that do you guys own?
Okay, well, we have different styles. It depends on which moods we're in. We swap them back and forth. We have ones with chains, ones without chains, ones with studs, without studs, just black leather, blue leather, red leather, white leather. It's just whatever you feel like and whatever goes good with your outfit, or even if it doesn't go, you know, you just wear it.
And does it get hot wearing all that stuff, and is it heavy?
Yeah, it's real hot and heavy. just like we are.
What do you say to people that say that you're all hype?
Well, I can't say that on TV.
You know, people that hear us on the radio, they just know us as Motley Crue and the songs that we do. Until you go to the record store or you see us live, you really don't have any idea what we look like. So the music's always first.
Hope we managed to keep you entertained tonight. Even if we just kept you out of trouble for an hour, I'd say that's a job well done. But fear not, the festivities are not over yet. Our band is back, and they're dying to do one more just for you. So here again, Seattle's Boibs.